Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Dice Shaker by Gene. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these green lines in the grid. These are German whisper lines. So adjacent digits on the line have to have a difference of at least 3. It's not in the rules. That 3 is missing from the rules by accident. I'll fix the rules before I publish. But anyway, so the difference between these two have to be at least 3. Difference between these two is at least 3. So for example, if this was a 2, this could be a 5 or a 6, and that's it. Like 5 has a difference of 3, 6 has a difference of 4. If we were a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4, our difference here, for example, is only 2. That is not at least 3. That doesn't work. All right, we also have these diamonds in the grid. These are XY difference pairs. Digits horizontally separated by a diamond have a difference equal to the leftmost digit in their row. Digits vertically separated by a diamond have a difference equal to the topmost digit in their column. Not all diamonds are necessarily given. So, for example, if this was a 2, then these two have to have a difference of exactly 2, so maybe 3, 5. But we don't know what this digit is yet, so that they kind of depend on each other. You might discover like what these two are, which fills that, or you might discover what this is, which fills these two, or there might be some interaction that limits what they can be. All right, cool. And not all diamonds are necessarily given, meaning if this was a 2 and this was 4, 6, there could have been a diamond there. There's not. That's perfectly fine. You can only make deductions directly about the diamonds. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right. What's interesting is, I guess some of these are loops and some of these are C's, but what do we want to do with this? There's got to be like a way in. So something about German whisper lines that's interesting is, I guess there's 2 properties that are interesting. Let's just go over them now. One is that they always go from low to high, back to low, back up to high, or the other way around, right? Let's say this was a 1, 2, or 3. That we call that a low digit. Then this digit here has to be a 4, 5, or 6, because from here we need a difference of at least 3. So we're not staying in that 1, 2, 3 range. We have to go to the 4, 5, 6 range. And then from 4, 5, 6, we have to go back down to the 1, 2, 3 range. So they always alternate low, high. In addition to that, the digits 3 and 4 are interesting. For example, this cell cannot be 3 or 4 because, for example, 3 has only one buddy, the 6. And so this would have to be a 6. So this pair has a difference of at least 3. But then this would also have to be 6. And that would put 2 6s in the same box. 4 would put 2 1s. So certain digits like these two cannot be 3, 4. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 5, 6 in there. This actually can be. If this was a 3, we'd do double 6. And because they're not in the same box, that's fine. These two here are 1, 2, 5, 6. Let's see. And that's all we get out of that. One thing that's interesting also is, we know this cell here isn't a 6. I don't know how useful that is, but you can't have a difference of 6 across this diamond. So this is not a 6. It does mean this is not a 6, because this is the difference between these two. And again, you can't have a difference of 6. If this was a 5, then this would have to be a 1, 6 pair. That actually works. That would make this a 2. Okay. Anything else of note? So that's not a 6. These aren't 6s. This is the leftmost digit. Interesting. That's not a 6. That's not a 6. So these are the ones that are not 6. I don't think I can deduce much from that yet. Okay, so this is its own difference. So if this was a 1, we have to put a 2 here. If this was a 2, we'd actually have to put a 4 here. If this was a 3, so we're always doubling. So this is a doubler, right? Because we can't subtract ourselves. We'd always end up with 0, so we have to double. So 1, 2, 3 versus 2, 4, 6. Now remember, 1, 2, 3 is low, so we can't actually have another low here. So 1, 2 doesn't work on the German whisper. All right, we have a difference of at least 3. That's actually easy to say. This needs to be at least 3, so that these have a difference of 3. But if it was a 4, We can't have a difference of 4. We'd have to do a 4, 8. So this is definitely 3, and that's double 6. Very nice. So that's not a 6 either. So we know that 5 is one of these. We can't do a 1, 2 pair. So the high digit is a 5. If this was the 5, this would be 1, 6. 1 here, 6 here. Interesting. 6 can be with 1, 2, or 3. So that means there is a 6 on here, meaning there cannot be a 5 also. 6 is our high digit. How do we follow up on this? 6 is one of these two. If this was 6, this would be 1, 2. This would be 5. What difference can this have? It's kind of interesting. We can't do 1, 2. I mean, let's just fill this out for a second. We need 1, 2, 4, 5. So, right, we do need a 3 in this column, which is going to be up here, meaning this can't be a 3. We can't do 1, 2. 1, 2 doesn't work because that would make both of these 6. Could we do 4, 5? I don't see why not. So 4, 5 would put a 1 here. What about 1, 4? 1, 4 seems okay. That would put a 3 here. Okay, what about 1, 5? Okay, that would put a 4 here. I don't know if this is helpful or not. And then 2, 4 would put a 2 here. Oh, but we can't do 2, 4 with a 2, so that doesn't work. So we can't actually be 2, 4. And then 2, 5 would put a 3 here, which we've already accounted for. So I think that's it. Can't be 1, 2 and can't be 2, 4. So the only way we would have a 2 on here is if it was 2, 5. And then 2, 5 would put a 3 there. Okay. That does work though. What difference can this have? Ooh, there seems to be options. We can't do 1, 2 because that would have a difference of 1. That would put a 1 there. 1, 2 with a 1 there doesn't work. 2, 3 seems okay. 4, 5, 1, 5. Okay, yeah, I don't know that that's it. These have a difference of 1, 2, or 5. That's pretty open. These have a difference of 1, 2, 4, or 5. Actually, we know these. Okay, these two have a difference of at least 3. So we have this again. And so this has to be at least 3. So it can't be 1 or 2. So these actually have a difference of 4 or 5. Meaning no 3 or 6 at all. So these are 1, 2, 5, 6. So where's the 3 in this row? Right. The reason we can't put a 3 here is German Whispers says that's a 6. That's a difference of 3, but we can't put a 3 there. So these are from 1, 2, 5, 6. They're not 3 or 4, meaning the 3 in this row goes here. Okay, so now I wonder if we can do this. A difference of 1 would require a 2 or a 4. A difference of 2 would require a 1 or a 5. And a difference of 5 is not possible anymore. That's the big thing, is that this can't have a difference of 5 from a 3. And so this is 1 or 2, and that does place the 5. So this can't actually be a 5. One of these is always a 1. Because if this is a 1, then one of these is a 1 for sure. If this is a 2, the only way we're doing a difference of 2 from the 3 is with a 1. So these can't be 1, I guess. For what it's worth. This is also a 1, 2. It can't be a 3 because 5 and 3 has a difference of 2. That's a 1, 2 pair in the box and the row. So for the row, we have 3, 4 left. And for the box, we have 3, 4, 6 left. We know that's 1, 2, so this can't be a 3. It has to be high. 4 is okay. 4, 1, that seems to work. It would actually be 4, 1, 3. Should put a 2 there. I wonder if this difference makes a... Like, this can't be a 5, right? We can't put 1, 6 here. So this is not a 5. So 5 in this box goes here. So that's not a 5. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Don't know what to do with that. These are 1, 2, 4, 5. That's not a 5. So, what do we know? I don't actually... Okay, remember that 1 is in one of these two, so this can't actually be a 1. So let's fill this out. They're not 1, 3, 5, so they're 2, 4, 6. Is it this whisper? I don't see why. What am I missing here? This difference goes here. It's a 1, 3, or 4. This difference goes here. So if this was a 1, that would be a 2. Okay, so this can't be a 1 because that would force that to be a 2, and then that would be a 1 as well. So not a 1. So that's a 3, 4 pair, so that can't be 4. So these have a difference of 1 or 2. Yeah, that seems to work. Oh, but if this was a 2, I don't think this can have a difference of 2. No, it would be 1, 3. That works okay. Can this be a 2, I guess is the question. Yeah, 2, 3 with a 1. Does 4 work? Is that the question asked? Does 4 work? 4 does not work. Right, that's what I was trying to get at. This can't be a 4. If this was a 4, then we'd either be 4, 2, which is a difference of 2, and we did another 2 in the row, or it would be 4, 1 with a difference of 3, but this can't be a 3. So this is our 3, this is our 4. So these can't have 4 on them. Oh, and these have a difference of 3. So they have to be 2, 5. Good thing that works. So that's not a 2. Oh, and now 1 in this box goes here. That's 2, and that's 1. So that's a 2. That works. That's 1. We get the 3. All right. Making progress. These have a difference of 2, so they have to be 3, 1. These cannot be 2s. These cannot be 1s. All right, let's clear out all the 1s here, and let's clear out the 2. 3, 4 pairs, so that's not a 4. So this is the 4, right, for a lot of reasons. 6 is on here. They have to have a difference of 4, so it better be the 2, 6. So that's our 5 and 2. These cannot be 2. All right, we're cleaning up. Very nice. Difference here, 2 or 5. Shoot, they both work. Okay, let's pencil other things. We need the 4, 5 here. Let's just pencil 1, 2, 3, 5 here. These aren't 1, these aren't 3. So what do we do about this? This can't be a 3 because that can't be a 6. So remove 3 from there. Now 3 in this column can only go here. And that gives us 4 and 3. 4 goes with 1, 3 goes with 6. That's our 6 and 4. Difference of 5, that's 2. So we get the 5 and 1. 5 goes with 2, that's 6. We get 4 and 5, 6 and 4. That's a 2, and we're done. All right, that was that took some thought for sure. Cool, nice puzzle, Gene. I enjoyed that. Some interesting interactions with the diamonds. I think I should have noticed earlier that these diamonds had to have a difference of at least 3, which really helped catapult us a bit. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.